I just had some thoughts on the whole Tiger Woods thing, and I'd love to hear some of your responses to this. I like to golf every once in a while, and I'm not very good at it, and in fact, I end up losing a box of balls every time. However, watching the last few rounds of pretty much every major tournament becomes something that I do. And to be honest with you, I could care less if Tiger Woods is, anything short of a criminal. I don't care what he does in his personal life. It's hilarious to me how many people actually care. Like why do you care? Like if Tiger Woods says in his promotions that this is good product when it comes to golf wear, when it comes to clubs, when it comes to balls, seeing that he's a golf expert, I'm gonna take his word that he's putting his name behind a good product, or maybe just a product that is paying him the most to say that. However, when it comes to Gatorade and all the companies, the watch companies, Buick cars, you know, I know there's a correlation of what he did with the product, and it just puts wrong messages in your minds. It's not really about what's moral. It's that when Buick has a car in an ad, they don't want you thinking about what Tiger Woods did with a bunch of with a bunch of girls. He doesn't want. They don't want. Buick does not want you thinking about Tiger Woods peeing on someone when you look at a Buick. So they don't use him in the ads. It's not about morality. And I wish that everyone would stop pretending it is. I think it's a very small minority of people who actually give a fuck what Tiger Woods did in his sex life. I mean, you've had every one of these girls on Howard Stern, at least 4 or 5 of them that I've heard interviews with, and he seems to really enjoy degrading women sexually. In my opinion, I mean, it's not degrading, I guess, if the girl likes it, but it just peeing on people and just the nature of how they describe their encounters with him, I found to be very dominating from his angle. But regardless of that, I don't care what kind of sex he's really having, and I can't wait to see him at the Masters. I hope he does well, and I hope hope he kicks ass. I hope he does a great job. But I just find it so disingenuous that my real problem with Tiger Woods is not that he, stripped a bunch of strange broads. It's just that he lies about how he feels about it. When I think back to girls that I've had just a tryst with, I don't feel bad about the fact that my intentions were selfish in the endeavor. We've all had these experiences with people where we've done something with nothing but our own selfish means in mind. And I think men and women do this to each other all the time. I think it's normal, and I think it's something that we've all done, and everyone ends up getting pleasure out of it. But to say that you feel like, oh, I didn't know who I was lying to myself, I was lying to other people, it's so embarrassing. I mean, why can't people, what would be refreshing is if Tiger Woods stood up and said, you know what, I don't have a great marriage, and I'm not really into my wife that much, I'm not really that in love with her. I love the power of being a golfer, I love the power of being a powerful person in media and in pop culture. I like banging a lot of women, and I like having lots of crazy sex that my wife doesn't want if she doesn't do that. And maybe Elon's a big pain in the ass. Maybe he doesn't like her that much. But like the fact that it like all seems like a way to get his sponsors back just seems disingenuous. Like I would never say that I didn't know who I was and I was lying to myself when I did X thing to X person. It's just such bullshit. Such freaking bullshit. I mean, Jesse James too, another douche going to sex rehab. Like, you don't have a sex addiction. Dude, if that's the case, then I should be there because I have a girlfriend who, like, I want to make love to all the time, but it doesn't mean I have a sex addiction. It just means that I love her and that I want to be with her and that I'm a normal person who likes sex. Everyone likes sex. Just because you have a cheating problem and a problem with your powerful nature to where you can't resist all the strange that's thrown in your face and you can't resist that, don't act like it's some kind of sex addiction when it's not, okay? An addiction requires a lot more than just a couple nights a month of no-frill sex with someone you don't care about. So, I don't know, I'm ranting, but that's just my thoughts on this whole Tiger Woods thing. I find it complete, like it's Pastor Woods. Like he's gonna act like he's Pastor Woods or something. I mean, I don't care, Tiger. I hope you kick ass this weekend, and I hope you act real. I hope you get what you want out of life. I hope you actually are with a woman that you want to be with. I don't know that your wife is, someone you really are that into, but I mean, If you are, be with her and have a good time and don't cheat on her. If not, just divorce her and get tons of ass and enjoy yourself, because I don't think there's anything wrong with that if you want to do that with your life. Like, it's not my place to judge other people who want to get tons of tail, because every day in the, Michael Jordan had every ad in the world and he wasn't doing right by his wife. Apparently he was gambling and sleeping with women and having trysts, and nobody gives a damn. No one says anything about it, because he's divorced and it came out afterwards. It's just so funny that everyone's so shocked that a superstar athlete is out there banging away. Like, what's so shocking about it?